Yo, everybody, welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report RASSLIN edition. Woo! Plastic on plastic crime, baby. I'm your motherfucking boy, Big Black.
And I'm your boy, Scheme Dollar.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like the video, and make sure you hit the motherfucking bell icon. Always. But we got some
All right. I don't know if you could hear me all right, but your volume got mad low for a second. Just saying. That might be it. But yeah, you sound far away. Anyway, well, you figure that out. Dynamite, they kicked off the tournament, the Grand Slam Tournament of Champions, to crown the new AEW champion. Moxley and Sammy Guevara kicked off the show with the first round of that little mini tournament, and good match. Obviously, we all kind of knew Moxley was going to win this one. He survived some light interference from Ty Mello and Anna Jay, and a swift kick to the dick, but he was still able to hit the Death Rider and pick up the win over Sammy. Move on to the main event of this week's Grand Slam Dynamite. You still sound mad low. I don't know if it's my headphones or I don't know what's going on, but you sound low. Yeah, you're getting better there. Anyway, after that, we had a MJF promo where basically he just talked shit. I think he threw some shade at CM Punk in the beginning, and then basically started moving on to Moxley. Basically, Moxley and everybody kind of involved in this little tournament because he's saying he's going to be the next champ and all that shit. And then he introduced his best friend, Stokely Hathaway, and the Firm, I guess is the name of this new stable. And then they had a little. In the day. And the Stokely came out with all of them and cut a little promo in the ring and shit. So yeah, that was that. I don't even really remember what he said, but basically just like kind of watch out for us kind of deal.
Pretty much. That was the gist of it.
Yeah. It's usually what those are. And we had Jungle Boy had an open contract signed by Jay Lethal. And I don't remember any interference from Sanjay Dutt and Satnam Singh in this one. Maybe a quick ref distraction, but I don't remember anything significant. But Lethal was basically whipping Jungle Boy's ass for most of the match. And then Jungle Boy ended up submitting him with the snare trap at the end and getting the win. But yeah, I can't remember any interference from the other boys.
Yeah, I don't think there was any. I don't remember either.
Yeah, I don't remember any. Well, like I said, maybe a quick distraction, but nothing like nobody getting physically involved.
Yeah, and that's their thing. Like, God, the smaller guy. Fuck, I just forgot his fucking name. Jesus Christ.
Sanjay.
Sanjay. Yeah. That's his thing. Like, always jumping on the ring and fucking distracting a ref and shit. So that's not surprising. I'm not even.
And I guess it kind of shows. Maybe it's like Jay Lethal's like, yo, I can handle Jungle Boy.
Easy peasy.
But yeah, he didn't. After that, we had a little promo of Action Bronson and Hook in a little training montage, setting up their tag team match with Matt Menard and Angelo Parker from the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Hell yeah.
I seen an article. I don't know if this is true or not. This is internet, but apparently Action Bronson got a no bump contract because he's like, yo, taking bumps sucks, and I'm not doing that shit. So he's basically training all offense. So he's probably gonna get a hot tag from Hook, clean house, and then they're gonna win.
No bumps for Action Bronson, baby. Fuck that noise.
I don't know. I think the article I was reading, I think they were taking quotes from an interview he did with Ariel. Because Ariel Hawani's he does wrestling and shit too.
Yep.
I think he was talking with him about it. But I
this,
see the
MJF interview.
main thing I seen in the article was like no bumps.
Oh
but,
yeah. I don't blame
we'll
him.
see. We'll find out.
I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, funny thing I seen that he basically they were looking to set something up where he was just gonna accompany Hook to the ring. But like Action Bronson, he's been a fan of wrestling, so he started training a little bit. Now that he's getting in shape and shit.
Yeah.
And he ended up training at the same place that MJF started. And then ended up hooking up with Taz, and Taz worked out all the shit.
Nice.
And yeah, so that's how we got Action Bronson in the ring.
Nice.
It seemed like everything he was either gonna perform and walk him out, and that was it. But kind of expanded the role.
That's what's up. No bumps though.
No bumps. He ain't playing that shit. Next we had Powerhouse Hobbs destroying some poor dude named Matt DiMartino. Straight squash match. And then after he started talking shit about Ricky Starks, which made Ricky Starks come out to the ring and tag Hobbs. It's funny? Remember how when we were watching, Hobbs had his mouth bloodied for like what seemed no reason at all?
Yeah.
And they didn't acknowledge it throughout the match. The only time it was acknowledged was after the match when Hobbs was walking up the ramp, like after Starks hit him. My thing is, I wonder if it was one of those blood pills that popped too early.
Oh, shit. Yeah. You're on to something there.
That was my thinking, because they didn't acknowledge it at all in the match. It's like, yo, how the fuck did he start bleeding out of nowhere?
Yeah, there was no incidental contact that I saw either, so that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
But it popped in my head when I was kind of rewatching highlights before we did this. But yeah, anyway. Enough of my conspiracy tinfoil hat shit.
Tinfoil.
We had an AEW Tag Team Championship match on the line. Well, Tag Team Championship on the line in the match. We had Swerve and Our Glory defending against the Lucha Bros. And this was a fucking crazy match. There's so much shit that went on in this match. I'm done listing spots, because then we just end up reading spot after spot after spot for these type of matches. The only thing I did right was Penta hitting the Canadian Destroyer on big ass Keith Lee.
Oh, that was fucking amazing. Between both of them, like that shit was fucking tight.
Well, I mean, Penta's not really. That's all Keith Lee doing that flip. Like, yeah, you're getting some of the momentum from Penta flipping over you, but that's basically Keith Lee doing a backflip and landing on his head.
Right.
Like insane.
Yeah, that shit was crazy when I saw that. It was like, this motherfucker Keith Lee out here doing small boy shit.
For real.
Fucking tight.
It's an animal. And then he ended up picking up the win. I don't know if he has a name for this shit. I don't remember them saying one, and I don't remember seeing this move before, if this is one of his finishers, where he does that fireman's carry and then like tosses you in the air and then like power slams him.
Yeah, I don't recall.
I don't know if that's a finisher of his or whatnot, but I don't know. That's how he won this match. It's an awesome move. I don't remember them having a name for it. But anyway, after that, the Acclaim came out as Swerve and Our Glory was celebrating. And then the Acclaim came out and challenged them to a match at Grand Slam this week, which is going to be in their hometown. Home state. I don't know if it's their hometown. But like I said, after that fucking pay-per-view match, the Acclaim are definitely winning the belts.
Oh, there's no question.
I'd be shocked if they don't win the belts on Wednesday.
Yeah, they're the hottest fucking thing going right now in AEW, other than MJF.
Yeah. So yeah, look out for new champs after Dynamite.
Yep.
Next we had it was a little thing after the Lucha Bros lost. They were kind of walking in the back, and Pac got caught out by was it Alex Marvez, I think, in the back. Got distracted by him talking some kind of shit, and then got knocked out of nowhere, sucker punched, if you will, by Orange Cassidy. Knocked him out with his eyes open.
He deserved
it. Basically, we got Orange Cassidy versus Pac for the All Atlantic Championship coming up on, I believe, Grand Slam. Don't know if it was going to be Dynamite or Rampage, but it should be on one of the shows.
Rampage is also going to be 2 hours long too.
Yes,
Yeah, so
live 2 hours. So
yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of shit. So yeah, I'm not sure what show that's gonna be on, but that's gonna be a banger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
Next week,
white fist come out of screen, out of the
I
frame.
came
Though.
out
That
of
shit
nowhere.
was funny.
Next, we had a tag match between Dr. Britt Baker and Serena Deeb taking on the team of Toni Storm and Athena. This was a solid match, solid women's wrestling match here.
Yep.
Good shit from everybody involved. Obviously, with Doctor, you got fucking Rebel out there. Thanks to some slight distraction from Rebel, Serena Deeb was able to throw Toni Storm headfirst into a chair that the Doctor was holding, and then Britt got rid of the chair quick, and they picked up the win over Toni Storm and Athena. And then after the match, Athena, since they got robbed in this match, the team cheated. She got pissed and tried to attack Dr. Britt Baker and Serena Deeb. Ended up getting her ass whipped. Toni Storm was starting to get beat down again. And then that's when Jamie Hayter came out. She took the chair from Dr. Britt Baker, who was about to hit Toni Storm. And we thought she was going to maybe defend Toni Storm or whatnot, but she ended up hitting Toni Storm with the chair while shit talking Britt Baker at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the end of that. And it basically ended with Britt saying, "I said I was sorry."
Yeah,
over and over again.
I said I was sorry. That's true. That was good. I forgot about that little part there.
So yeah, that was that there. And then the main event of Dynamite, we had the second Grand Slam Tournament of Champions match, base semifinal, if you will, first round and semifinal at the same time. Bryan Danielson taking on Chris Jericho in a hard hitting wrestling match. The chops were fucking insane. Especially with Danielson, he goes out for those chops. Yeah. And Jericho's fucking game because he was giving him just as much as he was taking.
Dog, Jericho's chest was like fucking purple from all the busted blood vessels and shit and the bruises.
Yeah, you could see the bruises like in the form of fingers on like the side of his tit and shit.
Yeah,
just from where the slap started and came across. Like it was brutal shit. Brutal. But yeah, so this one ended up Danielson selling the shit out of what we thought was a legit knee injury. Mm-hmm. But that turned out to look like all storyline driven for the match. Definitely got me. I thought he was hurt when he first was it.
No, it was his foot
coming off the ring apron, right?
Yeah,
he got thrown out of the ring or something and came down weird on his leg.
Yeah, that's what it was. He like took his boot off and shit.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
And then Jericho, doing his submission shit, his Stu Hart dungeon, fucking what do you do, like a Boston Crab, sharpshooter. Waltz Jericho.
Yeah, he did like all the shit.
But yeah, the figure four was the last one that Danielson ended up fighting out of and reversing into the label lock, which has been his go-to submission. And that's how he was able to get Chris Jericho to tap. And now we have it all BCC Grand Slam Tournament of Champions final. We got Bryan Danielson taking on Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
Sorry, I watch a lot of porn. I thought you said BBC.
No. Only one B. Only one B.
Hey, yo.
Take it easy, guy. Fucking Razor. I love it.
But yeah, so that was Dynamite. And then jumping over to Rampage, Darby Allin took on Matt Hardy in a good match.
Oh, yeah, that was really good. Matt still got it, man. Like, obviously, he's hobbled and older and shit, but he can still put on the fucking show.
Yeah, he's slower and he probably can't go as long, but he can still do his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Still hit all his moves.
Yeah.
We had if I didn't say it, Darby Allin defeated Matt Hardy in that one.
Oh, one spot I wanted to bring up real quick. Matt Hardy backflip off the top rope, and Darby rolled out the way. That shit was tight. Like, it's like Matt still got it. It's fucking crazy. All right.
Yeah. And it's crazy to think that, we look at it and we see this canvas and we think it's a mat, but it's just fucking big ass wood planks under there.
Plywood.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And my man's jumping backflipping face first onto shit. Like,
Yeah. Does
fuck,
it for the
that's rough.
culture.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. There's no way I'd be able to move after doing something like that.
No, fuck no, dog. I threw my back out trying to get up to take a piss the other night. There's no way I'm backflipping off a top rope. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy shit.
shit.
Next, we had Willow Nightingale continuing to get a lot of TV time for AEW against Penelope Ford, who's also seeming to get a good push from AEW with her weird ass husband Kip Sabian out there talking to the box head again. But Penelope Ford was able to pick up the win over Willow Nightingale in a solid match.
Everybody loves box.
Hey, I like that.
What does everybody want? Box.
Box.
Fuck
next, I think I said it. Penelope Ford beat Willow Nightingale. Then next we had the Firm's Ethan Page taking on what do you call him? The jester of AEW, Danhausen. Yeah, I don't remember too much from this match.
It was almost a squash match, honestly.
Yeah, I've seen highlights of Danhausen, the 2 wrestling matches from Danhausen's indie shit, where he was actually wrestling. Yeah, he was doing a lot of comedy shit, but he was wrestling. They haven't really been letting him wrestle. He's just been getting his ass beat and just trying to fucking curse everybody.
I honestly think after this next pay-per-view, either because we're getting closer to the end of the year, and like that's what I've noticed. AEW will bring in a bunch of people, have them kind of do shit, but not really do shit, and then like the start of the new year, they get like a massive push.
Wait for the storylines to finish and shit.
Yeah, I think we'll actually see him wrestle like either later this year or sometime early next year.
Because I know he was somewhat injured when he first came in, so I don't know if that's still limiting him to some capacity, but I don't know. I was expecting a little more from him at this point.
Yeah, he's a lovable loser.
Yeah. Then it's speaking of gimmicks. At one point, did they have Luigi Primo, the fucking pizza guy?
That's right.
Oh, that was on Dynamite.
Yeah,
that was on Ethan Page. That's where Ethan Page challenged Danhausen to this shit.
That's right, dog.
I forgot Luigi Primo, the fucking pizza guy.
My wife sent me that video. She's like, "Have you ever seen something like this?" Like after we talked about it and seen it, I was like, "Oh shit, it's reaching regular people. That's fucking crazy."
Yeah, I remember seeing that video on Instagram like maybe a month or 2 ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, they got a fucking pizza man gimmick," and then yeah, he made it to a quick 5 seconds on AEW TV.
Hey, there's more TV time than I got.
Barely got a word up before he got taken out. Oh, speaking of, since we're on gimmicks, we still got time, right?
We got like 12.
Yeah, we're almost done anyway.
Yeah.
But I was watching GCW this weekend. They were in England, and they had their regular GCW event Friday, and then Saturday they had an event versus TNT Extreme Wrestling, which is like a British promotion.
Okay.
TNT got this dude, Big fucking Joe. He comes out in a short sleeve white button up shirt, like Mankind status, with a tie and fucking tidy whities, and he's just a fucking deathmatch monster. It's fucking crazy, dude. Big fucking Joe.
That thing is crazy for just. I mean, I guess it's the same thing as fucking wrestling trunks. Tidy whities, yeah. That's oh god.
But they had a I think it was a 4-way match that he was involved in, and at the end of it, he announced that he wanted to be in the Nick Gage Invitational, which is like the next deathmatch tournament that they're doing. And yeah, he got a match for the first round. It just seeing him like this man's really out here wrestling in tidy whities and a fucking white button up. But yeah, Big fucking Joe. He was awesome. Anyway, Ethan Page defeating Danhausen. And then the main event of Rampage, we had the Ring of Honor World Television Championship on the line. Samoa Joe taking on and defeating Josh Woods in a great main event. I really like Josh Woods and Tony Nese.
Yeah, me too.
Their shit with fucking Smart Mark Sterling isn't kind of annoying, but as wrestlers in the ring, they're fucking good.
Yeah, they are. Their T-shirt is fucking dope as shit too.
Yeah,
Me gusta la T-shirt.
fucking living action
Man.
figures out there.
Pretty much, bro. Like, dog, that nigga's action figure ripped, bro. Tony Nese. It's fucking crazy how fucking ripped and shredded that dude is.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. I legit after that match for like an hour in my head, an hour after that match, I had Samoa Joe's theme song stuck in my head, and I was chanting Joe inside my head. I'm playing the Xbox like Joe, not out loud or shit, but like, damn, that was a great match. And Samoa Joe's
remember this wasn't on the show, but remember a couple days back we talked about Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle back in the old TNA days.
Yeah.
They had that lockdown match. I ended up watching that shit. That shit was pretty solid.
I believe it, man. Kurt Angle was.
I know that was like.
Wrestler.
I know that was peak Kurt Angle. I'm all fucked up on pills.
He was still fucking shit up though.
But that match was solid, man.
Kurt Angle fucked up on pills is still better than like 80% of wrestlers. Like, so
yeah,
I totally.
And I don't know if he was doing that shit when he was in the ring. He might have just been doing that shit when he was done. But I mean, like I said, solid performance in that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kurt Angle's always been a fucking solid wrestler. One of my favorites from the day he entered WWF.
And what I liked about them, they stayed true to the name of the fucking pay-per-view. Unlike WWE, they call something Hell in a Cell, and there's only one Hell in a Cell match the entire night. TNA, they called it, the pay-per-view was called Lockdown, and every fucking match was a fucking cage match.
Yes, that's how you got to do it, man. Yeah, I know, dog. You brought that up. It's so fucking true. Like a Hell in a Cell. It's like, oh.
And I've been like, I haven't watched yet. I'm going to. Maybe I'll watch the replay of Raw tomorrow or some shit. But I'm gonna be starting to check out WWE now that Triple H is in charge. But I heard that they got Extreme Rules coming up. Every one of those matches better be Extreme Rules, goddammit.
Yeah, it's usually the second to last match.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. You can briefly mention WWE, but we're not gonna cover it like
things. That would be way too much.
But yeah, I got my third hour of wrestling on Saturday.
That's the other one. I gotta check out.
Wrestling of women
of
wrestling. I am not even high. I think that's the problem. I can't think straight because I'm sober as fuck. Women of Wrestling premiered again on this Saturday. For me, it was on the CW at 4 o'clock Colorado time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern on East Coast and 3 o'clock California. But yeah, I watched that shit literally right before we started recording this shit because I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot all about it. First thing I wanted to say that AJ Mendez, which you said was CM Punk's wife.
Yeah, she used to go by AJ Lee.
AJ Lee, WWE. She is an executive producer, along with Jeannie Buss, the owner of the Lakers, and she's also in the commentary booth. AJ Mendez, and she did pretty good. I don't remember the other dude's name, but he was also called. Damn, they said his name.
Oh, you could watch WoW on the CW site.
Oh,
full episodes for free.
Fuck yeah. There we go.
I just pulled it up. That's why.
Before I say what I think about the product, I'm just going to cover the matches real quick. There were the Tonga Twins. These two thick-ass Samoan girls. Obviously, you know Samoans ain't going to fucking lose. They're
the Rock's cousins?
Most likely, honestly. Because they're all fucking related somehow. Or their aunt is married to this uncle or some shit. But when they came out, they had a bunch of dudes doing that moray like dance. That fucking I can't even.
Oh, that's Tully Blanchard's daughter.
Who?
I don't know. Hold on, the volume's off because we're doing the podcast. But that's her in the ring talking.
Oh, on the mic or?
I'm pretty sure that's her. But yeah, anyways, I'm sorry.
Anyways, let's go. It's cool. So yeah, there was the Tonga Twins. And they faced off cheerleader gimmick. Her name is Randy Rara, and this other chick, Chantilly Shella. It's 2 words. Chantilly Shella, CH words, for a women's tag team. Obviously, it's women's. It's fucking all chicks in this program. But they started a tag tournament. The Samoan girls won. The Tonga Twins. They actually
Nice belt.
It is, man. Even though the world title's really nice too. But yeah, they they also do the ass blast. Them bitches caught it 3 times. It was fucking gnarly. And then one of the twins picked them up to do like a back body drop kind of thing. But the other twin also does a neck breaker at the same time. So and they call it the Samoan drop with a neck breaker. I'm sure that name will change as it gets more popular. They obviously got the win. That move was sick. So if you do see that, just watch the end of it. Second match was Candy Crush, former synchronized swimmer. She had Olympic dreams and goals, but then she got fucked up and injured, so she wasn't able to do that. So she became a boxer, is currently undefeated in her professional career, and she's now wrestling versus this other chick named Coach Campanelli. Coach gimmick. She was the heel. Candy Crush got the win. She gave her a nice right hook to knock her out, seal the win there. Then we had this chick from, I want to say New Orleans. I'm pretty sure that's where it was from. Her name is BK Rhythm. She's a freestyle rapper. It was not good. Her promo was her sitting in the studio rapping off beat as fuck. I'm like, oh, this is so bad. She fought this chick, Vivian Rivera, from El Salvador, which is fucking tight. I always love to see the representation. We got 2 minorities in 2 matches already. Vivian Rivera, actually AJ Mendez was like really high on this chick, and she also said Eddie Guerrero was like one of her inspirations. So she fucking murdered this chick with a mean ass Eddie Guerrero looking like suplex. Just fucking destroyed this chick and got the win off of that over BK Rhythm. And then the Wild Champion, her name is The Beast. She's fucking ripped. She's got crazy long hair, tattoos all over the place. It's like giant black chick. Not as big as Jade Cargill, but like of that same kind of stature. Her promo was her pulling a train with chains in a train yard. And I was like, oh, this bitch is really pulling a train. And then they cut out and it was all, you could tell it was CG. I'm like, God damn it, you guys. What the fuck? Got me for a hot second. And so the Beast champ, she went against this wrestler. Her name was Adriana Gambino. And I got in parentheses, Cheeks. Gambino, Adriana, she's like, her whole gimmick is like she's part of the Gambino crime family, does all the kisses and shit like an Italian. But she got destroyed by the Beast. The Beast has a mean spine buster just like fucking Powerhouse Hobbs. It was crazy seeing her fucking generate all that power. And then she beat her with a nasty fucking power bomb for that. And then she got the W. And then she got attacked from behind by this other big ass, maybe like Mexican girl. I didn't even catch her name. It happened so fast and then it went off air. So they're setting up some shit for next week. Camera work is kind of like WWE, so I didn't really like that. However, sometimes it was more... Some of the shit was cool, like some of the angles they were showing and shit, but a lot of it was like a lot of zoom-ins on like slams and stuff like that. So hopefully they get rid of that shit, because I'm not a fan of that, but I'm still going to watch it. The production level is pretty fucking high.
Yeah, I got it kind of going in side by side. Yeah.
It's not...
Looks like a well-polished product.
It is. It is. It definitely is. And the arena, even a couple years ago when I was watching WoW, the arena's still small. It's like, it's got ECW vibes. You know, without niggas jumping off of fucking balconies. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the next episode. This is episode 1. They were off the air since 2019, I believe. Yeah, I'm excited. I got a 3rd hour of wrestling to watch, and it's all chicks, and it's all good. So I'm pumped for that.
Yeah. So, so you watched it like just like fresh before the show, right?
Yeah.
Remember the girl who came out through the crowd in all black?
No.
The champ was in the ring talking, and then some girl came out in all black and a leather jacket.
Oh yeah, that was
So yeah, that's Tully Blanchard's daughter.
Oh, I didn't even fucking peep that, bro. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Not the champ, the chick in all black. That was Tully Blanchard's daughter, Tessa.
Tessa. I didn't know she was doing WoW. She's probably getting fucking paid buku dollars.
Yeah, that's why I put it on. She came out as that other girl was talking about. I've never seen. Oh, I see the Beast. Damn, yeah, she's a big girl.
Yeah, like I would not fuck with that chick.
She's
I wouldn't
jacked.
fuck with any wrestler. But yeah, she's fucking ripped. She's jacked, bro. She's nothing to be fucked with, and her whole persona is like really fucking intimidating and terrifying.
Yeah, I'm excited to check this shit out.
Yeah, it's really cool. I definitely recommend AW and WoW.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. These are old episodes.
Okay, I was about to say because like
these are dating to 2019.
Because I was like the chick in black. I was like she was a lot bigger and she looked Mexican, but I could have missed something because I was fast forwarding through a lot of the shit too, just so I can make sure we get.
Oh, and they have some episodes. Oh, so they must have restarted something new management because they have episodes from January too.
Yeah, that's old shit. Genie Bus, the stuff that aired this past week is all the brand new season.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you can't watch it on CW just yet.
But even still, a lot of the wrestlers are still there. So yeah, the production that you're seeing now,
I'm gonna check that out.
Slightly better than a few years ago. But yeah, definitely, it's really good shit. We got a lot of wrestling. It's a fucking fantastic time to be a fan of wrestling, whether you fuck with WWE, Impact, AEW, New Japan, WoW. There's just so much shit.
The GCW. Fans of wrestling, dude. GCW event in England. So you know how this fucking the football hooligans.
Yeah.
With their sing-songy chants. Oh, they brought it right over into wrestling. It's fucking great. I loved it.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, we're all done here, ladies and germs. Make sure you fuck with us. Thank you for fucking with us. This is the Minority Sports Report, RASSLIN edition. Woo woo! Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the bell icon. I also forgot to say you can follow us all collectively at TMS Reports Game. Where can we follow you, my guy?
Follow me at Skames666.
Word, and follow me. I am at the Beatnik. Like I said, we'll be back next week. From holes and balls, baby.
Yep.
Peace.